name is Claire. I'm a Flying Start nursery nurse working with the health visiting team for the Paris Teaching Health Board. Today I wanted to create a video for parents and carers out there to learn some baby massage strokes to be able to carry out with their babies at home. Unfortunately at the moment we are unable to come out to do any home visits or carry out any group work. So we thought this would be a lovely idea to share a video with you guys at home to enable you to be able to do this from the comfort of your own home. Okay, I have got a little bit of a script just because I don't want to miss anything out. There's so many things I want to share with you all about baby massage, and I hope that you enjoy this and it's something that you can carry out at home. Okay, so I'm a qualified IAIM infant massage instructor for the International Association of Infant Massage. Infant massage is all about promoting nurturing touch and a special communication between you and your baby and strengthening that bond and attachment, okay, with one another. It draws from both the Indian and Swedish massage traditions, as well as incorporating principles of yoga and reflexology, okay? So some of you may have already heard from health visitors, from friends, families, colleagues, whoever, all about baby massage and its benefits. And there is so many benefits, okay? And that's what I want to share with you firstly before I even show you any of the techniques and the strokes on the doll that I've got here. Okay, so there is 4 main categories that is really important with the benefits for babies, okay? Firstly, relaxation. We know that massage is really relaxing, not just for baby, but actually for mum, for carer, for dad as well, okay? It allows them to improve their sleeping patterns, okay? So that's really important as well. We want babies to be nice and relaxed, and if we can improve their sleep, and this is a lovely, natural way of doing so, how lovely is that we can share that together, okay? Babies as well, they're able to calm themselves, self-regulate and self-soothe, which is a really another important factor and benefit of baby massage. The other one, interaction. This is a huge one, okay? For yourself who's providing the massage for your baby, it's that special one-to-one time, okay? It's really quality time, not face-to-face, because again, you're looking at each other, you're getting to know each other, you're really promoting that bond and that attachment to one another. All the talking, and we're going to do a bit of singing as well, I hope you join in with some of the songs. It's promoting lots of developing their brain development, which is really helpful to make all those new connections, which is really helpful to promote their pre-language and communication skills. So it just incorporates and it covers so much. Thirdly, stimulation. Okay, we know that the massage techniques that we use, especially on the stomach area, are really good for and all of the body to increase your baby's coordination, their balance, stimulating their digestive and respiratory system, and also helping their muscular development, tone and growth. So many benefits just for that stimulation. And lastly, and I think most importantly, and some of you may have heard this the most about baby massage, is that relief, okay? So again, we use lots of techniques to help babies with pain, with tummy pain, with gas, with that build up of colic and wind. The massage itself can help eliminate constipation. It's soothing any growing pains that they may have. Teething as well, with lots of lovely techniques that we'll show you later on with their face that helps teething, and just any general muscular tension that they may have, okay? So again, newer babies, you know, that not long ago you've given birth to this beautiful baby, and again, they're still just adjusting to the whole wide world around them. So this massage that you can create at home with your baby is just lovely to be able to share and you know, incorporate all those benefits. So those are just a few of the benefits, okay, some of the key ones, but also it creates endless benefits for you as parents in so many ways. It's going to build your confidence, okay? The moves and the strokes are really easy. There's nothing complicated. and you will enjoy them as much as the baby will enjoy them too. Okay, you're getting to know your baby. It's still early days, little one maybe still really young, and you're getting to know what their likes and dislikes are. And as time goes on in any situation, you soon learn what they like, what they dislike, and any preferences. So as the massage, as you get more confident, you will soon notice which ones they really, really like, and some that they're not quite sure of, okay? So they really will let you know and give an understanding, okay? So, I'm sure your health visitors have talked to you about the different states that your babies go through, okay? So there's behavioural states, sleeping states, transitional and awake states. So these might sound familiar to you, okay? So we've got quiet to deep sleep, we've got active alert to light sleep, drowsy to a quiet alert, an active alert, and then crying. So all of these behavioural states are something that your baby does each and every day and is absolutely normal. It's a normal process that babies go through. Younger babies especially can be a little bit more disorganised, which is absolutely fine. They're still finding their ways and finding ways of communicating with you their cues of what they want, okay? And you're getting to know their cues to respond to them appropriately. Okay, so all of those, you know, are really important. Most importantly for baby massage, we want your baby to be in that quiet, alert stage, okay? So that's meaning that we want them to be awake, most importantly awake. We never massage a sleeping baby, okay? Basic reason is we want them to be awake, we want them to be alert, we want them to be enjoy and respond to the massage and that lots of like looking at you, talking to you, because they're communicating with you all the time, whether it's through crying, through cooing, smiling. They are giving you all those lovely communication gestures, and it's that two-way communication and that conversation, okay? So we want your baby to be looking at you, really bright-eyed, really, really happy, content, taking in their surroundings, okay, is really, really important. And we want them to be able to respond and engage with you to enjoy the massage, and just as much as you, really, for you to be able to deliver it. So, to carry out the routine, ensure you've got a safe environment. So today I've set up in our clinic room. So again, just ensure it's nice and warm, not too warm, but just toasty, because obviously we're going to be undressing your baby. So we want your environment to be nice and warm and safe, which is really important. We want to minimise distractions, so you know, turn off your phones, move it away, turn off the telly, the radio, or any music you've got, or any distractions. Maybe you've got the dog, go and put the dog outside, just so it's that quality one-to-one time, you and your baby, okay? If you want a little bit of quiet relaxation music in the background, feel free to do so. You can get some lovely apps these days with lots of lovely music that you can just put in the background, and it'll just set the scene as well, and it'll make you feel relaxed, make your baby feel relaxed, and again, we want them to pick up on your feelings as well. So if you're relaxed, baby's going to be happy and relaxed too. Okay, so throughout the massage, it's crucial that you follow your baby's cues, okay? Their needs come first. So again, if your baby's already smiling, alert, just had a feed and just really settled, not tired, they've had a sleep earlier on, and they're due for a sleep, that is the perfect time to offer this, okay? And to practice these moves. Again, if they need feeding, or they've got wind, or they need their nappy changing, or just want a cuddle, that's absolutely fine. You follow your baby's cues, okay? Go with their lead, that's absolutely fine. When we do the massage, when I show you the techniques, I will show you them over and over, so it won't be just one chance then you've missed it. You will get to see and pick it up really simply, okay? Babies respond really differently to massage. Some really, really like certain things, some dislike certain things, and you'll get to know. They will let you know what they do and don't like, okay? So again, spend more time doing the moves that they do like, those strokes on certain areas. You know, for example, maybe they prefer the legs rather than the tummy. Just, you know, they're all different. And over time, you will know what they like and dislike. So just go with them, okay? It doesn't matter if you miss out some elements of the massage, that's absolutely fine. Just do what your baby likes and just slowly encourage those new ones back in and try again another day. Absolutely fine. Okay. So infant massage is something you can build into your daily routine. Okay, when you get that confidence, you can actually do it at night time. You know, after they've had their bath, before bed is a lovely time, and lots of parents have shared in our groups that actually that's their perfect time, that their baby really enjoys that massage, they're really relaxed, they're focused, and it really, really does help improve their sleep pattern. So that is one of the huge benefits that massage has to offer. So that could be a good time for you guys to do it at home. Okay, everyone's different. Maybe in the day when you've got more time, maybe if you've got other children, maybe it's too busy of a time at bath time, at night time. Do it in the day, maybe before they're due their nap. It might be more suitable for you. So whatever works best for you and your circumstances. Okay. So oils. So in the groups we offer a sunflower oil. So we highly recommend that they're a natural oil. This is a sunflower one, so sunflower, vegetable, rapeseed oil, all the natural ones that you would use to cook with, that are all edible. They are all what we would highly suggest and recommend because they're the most natural. Okay, or a cold compressed oil is what we say. So again, what we say is to put a little bit onto a little saucer or a little plate which you've all got at home, putting that a little bit on the plate. Therefore, when you're doing the massage, you don't have to be opening the bottle with your greasy hands. You can just access it on the plate and it's absolutely much easier. Okay, so thank you all for listening. There's lots to this, but I think this is really important to really share the background and why we do it before we actually get started on the massage itself. Okay, so again, avoid scented oils as well. Okay, do a little patch test if you want to on their skin. If you're a little bit worried the first time you've used a cream or an oil, just do a little skin patch and just observe. Okay, you'll notice if there's any changes, red rash or any changes. Just, you know, obviously stop using it, maybe try something else. But an oil does make it easier when massaging because that flow and nourishes you. You have lovely soft hands after, and your baby skin's going to be lovely and soft as well. So many benefits just from using oil. So with relaxation and positioning, it's important that you and your baby are relaxed, okay, because they pick up on your feelings as well. So position wise, you can do this in many ways. So I've actually got a cushion that I'm sat on just because it's a little bit more comfortable, okay. So you can be on your knees. So again, we're getting really close, so it's that nice face-to-face you know, contact that they can see, eye contact. But again, we really want you to look after your backs, okay, especially you new mums. Be really careful because I know, you know, it could be painful. If that is the case, okay, use the little table or use a table at home. However, if you do so, please make sure that, you know, that's something we don't recommend. But if you are, that you supervise your baby at all times and you never ever leave them, okay? Because obviously it's just not safe. But if that makes it easier for you, or even on a sofa, just for the purpose of the massage when you're doing this one-to-one, if that's easier for you to enable to carry out the massage, please do so, whatever is best for you. But always maintain supervision at all times, okay? Again, pillow or a cushion, whatever's easier for you, whatever's to hand. Really important to get as close as you can to your baby, okay? So again, if you want to sit with your legs out, have a little stretch, get as close as you can to your baby, bring them a little bit closer to you, and then, you know, it's really, really vital that they can see you, can offer that reassurance, because this is going to be all new to them as well as you, okay? So you want to really reassure them. So what's really important as well, remove any like necklaces, scarves or any jewellery that may get in the way. So I'm just going to take my bracelet off there as well, okay? So just so it eliminates any injury or anything like that. So something what's really important in baby massage, that we ask our babies for permission, okay? It may sound daft, they're not going to say yes or no, However, again, how we communicate with our babies is all about responding to their cues, okay? So we're always going to ask our babies if they want the massage, you know, are you ready for a massage? So that's something we do through all the massage techniques that we do through all the different parts of the body, okay? Resting hands. So this is a really, really important one, and lots of parents within my groups and one-to-ones at home that I've talked to about this, that cupping your hands around the tummy, and again just offering that reassuring voice and who's a good boy, you know, that lovely parentese, that lovely talking to your baby, just nice and soft and gentle. That reassurance can mean so much to them. So those resting hands, relaxation, touch relaxation is really, really important, okay? So again, it can be a first port of call. If they're a little bit upset, a little bit unsettled, that can be something that you could just try first, you know. Obviously picking up your baby, absolutely. You can never spoil your baby too much with too much love, too many hugs, and that warmth and that reassurance and security that they want to feel, okay? So that's fine. So that's something that we will continue to do throughout all of the massages on the baby throughout my session, okay? So it's something that you could incorporate at home. You might just notice just before going to bed, you just might need that little touch, and that might just be the magic trick. Try it at home, and it'd be great to let us know if that works for you. Okay, so moving on, let's have a look. So the massage itself, okay, I'm sorry I'm doing lots of talking, but these are really important things that we share in our groups, and it's that background information that you need to know before we actually get to do the moves, okay? So we always start with the legs and feet. That's just what we do, because they are least vulnerable. They're used to you changing their nappies so frequently that they're used to that touch. And what we're going to do, because obviously if you were to start on their chest or their face, it's a little bit intrusive, it's a bit too much. So it's that slow build up from the legs to and the feet up to the tummy area, okay? So again, in our next video, I will show you some moves and some techniques that's really, really important to help with that colic, that tummy pain and that constipation. So we're going to show you lots and lots of techniques to help with that. We move up to the chest, okay, the chest area, and that helps with this respiratory area as well. Then we go on to the arms and the hands again, so lovely relaxing, and they're very similar to the legs and the feet massage techniques that I'm going to show you today, okay. Then we move up to the face, okay, so the face, we never actually use any oil on their face. So that's something important to remember as well. So even if you do have a little bit too much oil, just give your hands a wipe with a towel that you've got close by, and then you can offer that massage on their face. So again, the face massage that we offer is really good to help with teething and just really help settle and ready for sleep, okay? Then lastly, I will show you techniques on their back, okay? So again, a nice way just to finish off the massage, which is really, really relaxing. Again, tummy time, it's something that you can do, offering with tummy time. Tummy time, as you know from your health visitors, is something that's really important to build up. Just doing short little bursts is absolutely fine, okay? Even on your chest, when you're lying down, sat up, again, that's that time when they're taking the weight off their head, okay? And it's for their head shape as well. And again, tummy time is so, so important to build up those muscles in their head, their neck, their back, and those shoulders, okay? So really, really important. So offer tummy time if you can. Getting down on the floor with them, okay, is really, really important. And just even across the top of your legs, as long as they're absolutely fine and the arms are there, and just that reassurance again is absolutely fine. So as I said, as we build up the routine over the weeks, I will show you all of those moves. Okay, so where am I now? So I think we're ready to start. So Are we ready? So I hope you're sitting comfortably. Again, if you need to get up, give your legs a little stretch, that's absolutely fine. I'm going to stay in this position now just because it's more comfy for me, okay? So when you're ready and baby's ready, so just checking in, just saying, oh, Freddie, are you ready for a massage? Are you? Should we get you undressed? Shall we? So again, telling them what you're doing is really, really important. And again, it's lots of language, and again, that's how they're learning. They are like a little sponge. They're taking it all in, and again, it's so good for their speech and language skills, and they're tuning in. So should we get undressed, Freddie? So I'm going to undress Freddie. So if you want to undress your little one, okay. So obviously with my doll, I'm going to show you the moves, so you can carry those out. My doll has got a nappy on, so again, as we move up to the tummy in the next video, we can take the nappy off. If you want to have a little one in like a little vest, that's absolutely fine. Or if you want to take nappy off, whatever suits you. Like I said, with the environment, as long as it's nice and warm and cozy, that's absolutely fine, okay? Obviously, if they're going to have the nappy off, there's a chance that we can have a little tinkle or something else, a little explosion. So just be prepared, have some wipes or an extra towel handy, and that's absolutely fine, okay? So, shall we get started? Okay, so I've got my paperwork here just as a little prompt because I don't want to miss any of the vital ones out. So if you want to start by grabbing some oil, put a little bit of oil onto your plate or your saucer, ready just alongside you, and just put a little bit on your hands, okay? Make sure your hands are nice and warm, because obviously we don't want to startle our baby, we want them to really enjoy it. So just warm those hands up, let a little bit more oil, okay? So what's really important is to get nice and close to your baby. So, Freddie, are you ready for a massage? Let them smell the oil, put your hands there and just say, oh, you ready for a massage? And do you know what, if you use the same oil as well, and that same sound, because their senses, they're so good at picking up senses, they will think, oh, it's massage time. So that's a really lovely indicator, and a part of their routines, you're building it up, that they know what's coming, okay? So is Freddie ready for a massage? Are you? Good boy. So again, you can start with those resting hands. So again, that's a really important technique like we showed you earlier. And again, doing it within the routine is absolutely fine. And it'd be really good to see if that works for you at home, okay? So if you want to get any more oil, so we're going to start on the legs, okay? So we're going to do one leg at a time. So I'm going to start with this leg, okay? So we're going to do all the sequence, all the moves, all on one leg. And then when we finish, we'll go on to the next leg. So we're going to take it nice and slow. We're going to go at your baby's pace, okay? So again, as long as they're happy and they're talking to you, they're cooing, they're looking at you, you've had to go ahead to go. So we've asked their permission, which is absolutely vital. So we're going to start with the left leg, okay? So we're going to start by taking their thigh into your hand, okay? And then what we're going to do is like just a gentle relax, a little tap onto their thigh, just to get them that feeling, that touch, okay? To get them used to it. So we're going to start with that. So if you want to copy, then please carry on. So we're going to go relax, relax, relax. And again, they will notice in time that their leg will kind of just flop, and that shows that they're super relaxed and they know what's coming and they're really ready for that massage, okay? So try and do that, always do the same build up every time, okay? So are you ready for a massage? Should we massage your leg, Freddie? Okay, so always talking to them, tuning in, really, really key. So we're going to start with Indian milking. So what we're going to start with is caring C. So we're going to turn our hands into two C's, okay? And then we're going to take one hand on the ankle, okay? And then the other at the thigh, top of the thigh. And what we're going to do is just going to come down the leg, one hand at a time, coming down, okay? To meet each other and then swapping over. Again, cupping your hands, okay? That's why we say the C shape, to cup around their legs. Just a nice, firm, but not too ticklish and not too gentle, but just you know what's right, okay? When you've got your baby, you will know what's the right kind of pressure. Again, if you've got a little baby, a little bit smaller, just use those fingers, okay? Instead of the hands, and just come down, come down the hand, down the leg. Oh, I get all tongue-tied, don't I? Coming down the leg, nice and slowly. And again, if you want to rock your back, just come back and forwards, because again, if you're doing it too straight, too leaning over, we don't want to do any damage to your back. We need to look after you guys as well, okay? So just you get that nice rhythm, elbows out, and ensuring the fingers are always on the top, okay? So that's nice and easy. And this one is really, really good for circulation, so it aids circulation. So again, Indian milking, sometimes I have said in the past in my groups, Indian takeaway, because you're taking your hands away from their heart, okay? So it's a nice little way to remember the move. So that is called Indian milking. Okay, I hope that makes sense, and I'm going nice and steady for you to be able to copy with your baby. So again, you can incorporate songs as well, which is really lovely. So do you know what? Let's do that. Should we go with Incy Wincy Spider? So again, coming down the legs. So Incy Wincy Spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sunshine and dried up all the rain. So Incy Wincy Spider climbed up the spout again. Lovely. And again, keep tuning in. I've got the worst singing in the world. You guys have got the best voices. Please, you know how important is singing. Again, really important for their early speech and language and communication skills. Connect those brain connections, their brain development. They're soaking up all of this wonderful language which they're storing up there for that day when it comes out when they're talking. So, you know, you cannot talk enough to your babies. You really can't. So that's just one idea of a song. If you've got any other ideas of any songs that you like, prefer, or know, sing along, whatever you want to sing. Okay, so we're going to go on to the second move, which is called Hug and Glide. So for this one, we're going to start at the top of the leg, and we're going to start with our 8 fingers together, okay? So we're always going to have our 8 fingers together, starting on their thigh and just coming down. So just that gentle, gentle twist, coming down that leg onto their knee, and down their leg to their ankle, and again just starting again at the top of the thigh. Okay, so just that nice little twizzle. This isn't a Chinese burn at all, it's just nice and gentle coming down. And again, like I said before, if your baby's really tiny, a little bit smaller, because obviously my baby's quite big, my doll, just 2 fingers. Just try 2 fingers and see if that's easier for you guys, okay? And or dads, got bigger hands, maybe 2 fingers, just a little bit easier and more manageable for you guys, okay? So again, that's really good for their tone and that relaxation of their legs. And again, each of the massages have got lots of different benefits individually, so that's really good for their tone, okay? So the next one I'm going to do is called Thumb Over Thumb. So obviously the purpose of the video, and I'm using my doll, I need to be able to show you the specific moves. So I'm going to do this for the purpose of the video. Please don't do this with your baby, obviously. You're just going to do this in this nice, relaxed kind of way. But for the purpose of the video, I'm going to show you the bottom of the baby's foot so you know what I'm doing, okay? So it's just gently using your thumbs, starting at the heel and going all the way up to the toes, okay? Again, your baby, this might be the first time you've done this, your baby might be really ticklish, okay? And they're like, oh no, again, following their cues. Too much, just use that resting hand and reassure, it's okay, did you not like that one? And just try again, maybe just keep talking to them, is that okay? Keeping those thumbs horizontal as well is really important, rather than going up like that, just keep them going horizontal all the way up to those toes, okay? Lovely, lovely. Again, baby's got all of us have got so many, lots of nerve endings there. And we know as well that all the different elements in the bottom of our foot have got different messages that send to all of our body. They're all connected, which is amazing. So they have got lots of nerves, so they have got lots of sensitivity, and their reflexes are still quite immature, and that's absolutely fine. Imagine if someone did that on your own foot. Would you tolerate it? I don't think I could. But again, go with your baby and what they like. Okay, so next we're going to go on to another one on the foot. This one's called a toe roll. So we're going to use each toe and just do our little twizzle. Okay, so I'm sorry about the phone ringing in the background. So we're just going to do a little roll of the toe, okay, just round and around, and we're going to do that on each of the different toes. And again, really nice to incorporate a song, okay. So what about this little piggy, which I think everyone knows, and again you can use any songs that you'd like. So this little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed at home. This little piggy had roast beef, and this little piggy had none. And this little piggy had a baby massage. So again, some of the songs that we sing, we just change the words just slightly, because again, we don't want to get them excited. This is a nice relaxing massage. We don't want to tickle them and get them all really, really excited. So just nice and calm, soft tone, and just, do you know what? Make up the songs, make up your own words, absolutely fine. You know, that doesn't matter at all. So any song, so even a little bit of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, that's another nice one. Or just counting. So 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 5. So again, any song, singing anyway, absolutely fine. So the next one is under the toes and the ball of the foot. So again, because I've got my doll for the purpose of the video showing you, I'm going to put my index finger under their toes, okay, and the thumb at the heel of the foot. So you're just going to hook your thumb around there. What we're going to do is just gentle little presses, just a little pulse, very, very gently. And again, if it's too much, just offer that resting hand. Is that a bit much? Is that okay? Should we stop? Should we do it again? Should we have another go? Just try again, okay? So finger back in there, and just that gentle pulse, gentle press. Lovely. And then the next time we're going to lift up. I'm going to put the finger this time in the middle of the foot, thumb at the heel again. So again, just offering that little press, very, very, very gentle. And this all helps us with our reflex, okay? So, well done. Is that nice? Again, lots of reassurance all the way through. Take it at your pace, go as slow as you want to, and you can do it. There's no limit, there's no number to say how many times you do each of the moves. Go with your baby. If they like it, just carry on. You know how long you've got, and just relax and enjoy. That's the most important thing. You're building up that lovely bond, you're having lots of fun, that you're really engaging together. So just enjoy every single moment of that, okay? So next we're going to do the thumb press. So again, I'm going to show you the bottom of the foot. Please don't try this at home. Please just do this in a normal position, but obviously for me to show you, I'm going to do this with my doll. Okay, so this one, we're going to gently use our thumbs just to tap on the bottom of the foot, okay? So again, we don't want to tickle them, we just want nice little presses. And I have got a little song actually to go with this, and it's just a simple tip, tap, toe, nice and slow. Tip, tap, toe, nice and slow. So again, a song could really set the pace, so it's just nice and gentle, nice, just going with it. And again, you can do that as many times or as little as you want. Okay, I hope you're still enjoying this and you're still with me. we're going to go on to the top of the foot this time. Okay, so this one we're going to use a thumb over thumb action again. We're going to start at the toes and go all the way to the heel. Okay, so thumb over thumb, and this again is just really nice and relaxing. Any of these moves you can do when your baby's dressed. You don't have to be doing the full on, every single part and element of the massage. This might be just something you want to do just when they're sitting, you're joining a little bit of time, when it's nice and peaceful after their feed. This might just help them get to sleep alone. A lot of parents in the group have actually said this is a technique that actually they said, oh, this works amazing. It just really settles them straight away, okay? So it's a nice, gentle thumb over thumb. And again, a little bit of a song to go with it is absolutely lovely. What about Humpty Dumpty? Yeah, so everyone knows Humpty Dumpty. So, Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a big fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. And just go with them. If they don't like your singing, do something else. Maybe they don't like that song at that time. Just sing away. Absolutely fine. So the next one is called ankle circles. So again, we're going to support their foot in your hand. We're going to use both of our thumbs either side of the ankle bone, okay? And what we're going to do is just nice little circles going the whole way around that ankle, okay? So this is really important, a really good one to strengthen their muscles and their ankles ready for crawling. So for some of you older babies, this might be not so far away. Newborns, okay, it's a little way away, but do you know what? If we can do something that's going to make it really beneficial for their future development with their gross motor skills, then we are going to do it. So just nice little circles with your thumbs. Okay. Again, a little bit of an incorporation of a song, but Round and Round the Garden. Everyone knows that one as well. So, round and round the garden like a teddy bear. One step, two steps, and massage around there. So again, just adding that song, a little change of the lyrics, absolutely fine. So we are going to go on to the next one. So the next move is called Swedish milking. So we did Indian milking before, which again was coming from the heart. So this is the opposite, okay? So again, we're going to take our caring C's and we're going to take their ankle and we're going to go up the leg, up all the way to the thigh. We're going to swap and go up the thigh. And again, that nice, relax, just very gently. Again, if you want to rock back and forth, if that's okay with your back. If not, please don't do. Do whatever's comfortable for you, okay? But again, just a nice, gentle, cupping your hand all the way around those little legs and just offering that nice stimulation. And again, what's really important to remember, these moves are really helping relax your little one, which is going to help with their bowel movements, okay? So especially the tummy area, when we do that in the next video, that really does help with their colic, their that gas, that air. This is massaging their legs, it's really relaxing them, which will enable them to, you may possibly have more explosions, so just beware, okay? Maybe keep that nappy on, or just definitely have a towel close by. So again, a little song, Incy Wincy. Should we do that one again? That was quite a nice one, wasn't it? So, Incy Wincy Spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sunshine and dried up all the rain. So Incy Wincy Spider climbed up the spout again. Lovely. And that singing is so important. Rhymes and nursery rhymes, any songs, even if it's a pop song, if you're into heavy rock or whatever it is your fancy with songs, that rhythm of music, of that singing, really helps them to connect those words together, and really crucial for that early speech and language skills, okay? So, and they're taking in all those different words, we're incorporating moves connected with the words, so they're beginning to put that word and that action together. So those early songs are really, really crucial, okay? So next we're going to do rolling. So what we're going to do is take our hands into a V, so putting them together, the wrists together, and what we're going to do is that rolling of the leg, okay? So we're going to start at the top of the thigh, and then we're going to work our way down to their ankles, okay? So again, just that nice little roll, cupping your hands around those legs, and again, just a little, just saying rolling. So if we do a bit of rolling, rolling, rolling. Again, do it as many times. If they love that one, which a lot in our groups really love that one, it's a funny one, they just think it's really fun, keep doing it. Just go with their responses. They're talking to you, you're going to talk back to them, which is really, really important. And that's what's building up that lovely attachment and that security, that bond, which is what this is all about, okay? So we're nearly coming to the end. So the next one is called a bottom relaxer. So I'm going to lift baby up just to show you what I'm going to do, okay? So this one is just going to do little circles on their bottom cheeks, okay? So I'm showing you on top of their nappy. If you feel brave and you know there's no little hidden surprises, I would check before just in case. Okay, just going round and round is really going to help. Just relax that bottom, and again, really going to help with their bowel movements, okay? So again, we're going to pop a little one on the floor. So that was just to show you. If you want to go inside the nappy, feeling brave, do so, okay? So again, nice little round and round actions. And again, a nice little song, round and round the garden. You know, we've done it once, we're going to do it again. You can do it as many times as you want. So, round and round the garden, like a teddy bear. One step, two step, and massage around there. So again, we don't want to get them excited, just changing those words is really important. Then we're going to go into the last technique, the last movement, which is integration. So integration is something that we do at the end of all of our massages, and it's just a way of them knowing it's finished and everything is all connected, okay? So we're going to start hands. You can do your resting hands again. You can do that anytime all the way through, just as that reassurance, checking in. Are you all right, Freddie? Freddie, you okay? And again, use their name. You know, they get to learn their name and respond, so it's really important. So integration, we're just going to go under the bottom. Okay, so swooping your hands under the bottom, coming down the legs, and we can give a little bounce. Okay, just a little bit. We don't want their bottom off the ground, just keeping their bottom nice and intact, and just doing that as many times as you want. That little bounce can also help, just, you know, with their bowel movements, you know, just offers that little bit of relaxation, that extra bit. And like I say, you can do that as many times as you want. And back to resting hands. And did you enjoy that, Freddie? Did you? Mummy enjoyed that. So again, just, you know, reassurance, talking to them is really important. This is a really special time, you know, so please make the most of it. So we've come to the end of that leg, okay? So what we would do is to go over it all again on the other side, okay? I won't bore you with that. We've done that one all on the first one. So it's just copying those and doing that all again, implementing that onto the other leg. If you want to use other songs, rhymes, absolutely fine, okay? So, that's the end of that. So thank you for watching and listening to me for so long. So I'll just get back to my script so I don't miss anything out. Excuse me. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and this has given you a brief overview and understanding of baby massage, and you've gained the confidence to try out some of the strokes with your baby at home, okay? So please tune in again next week. I'm hoping to do another video. Next time I will be doing it solely on the tummy area, so the stomach and the chest, and within that we'll incorporate the routine sequence that's specifically for colic and gas relief, constipation, tummy pains, tummy aches, all of those things. That's what we'll be focusing on next time, okay? So thank you ever so much for watching, and happy massaging. I hope I've inspired you to join in and have a go. You know, even if it's one of the moves, just have a go. Whatever your baby liked, just do it over and over again. Like I said during the video, there's no set amount that you can or can't do, or so many times. Just go with your baby, go with the flow, and most importantly, enjoy. Okay, thank you very much. I will switch this off and I'll see you next time.